Hey guys, it's Danny. Today, we're kicking off season 3 of our Orchid Haul Watch. Yes, I'm the only show available on TV or internet, whatever, that puts out different seasons at the same time. Does Netflix do that? I don't think so. So, I know, I have a very future-oriented mind. No, you guys, I am doing some hauls because I didn't do hauls in a lot of time because of the thrift situation, and I gotta catch up. I just have to. So what I did was I made some hauls, and you know what? We're gonna watch them. So today's haul is coming from Curlin Orchids, another German nursery that ships to Cyprus. Thank you. Well, there's a catch. Cyprus and Germany don't have the fastest postal route, and even on their website they do say that sometimes it can take up to a month for packages to arrive, and today's package has spent 3 weeks on transport, so it's gonna be really interesting to see how the orchids fared and if we actually need to do anything to rejuvenate them, maybe put them in ICU. I think it's gonna be a fun one. I'm hoping it's gonna be a fun one today. We have some surprise orchids here as well. In the end, I hope this will be educational and helpful. I have to warn you, give you spoilers, there will be a season 4. I put an order at Orchid Garden. I didn't order from them in 4 years or something. So there will be season 4 coming at some point when the orchids arrive, just so you know, and then we'll stop. I think 4 seasons per year is enough, right? Okay, so without further ado, let's open this package. No, we're not gonna open the package. First and foremost, don't forget to give this video a like if you end up enjoying it, because it really helps it out, and why not subscribe? I post multiple times a week, and it's completely free, and why wouldn't you subscribe? I'm so charming. But if you're feeling extra and you can, do consider further supporting the channel by either becoming a member, checking out the affiliate links down below, checking out the merch, or using the super thanks option down below my videos. Right, okay, thank you for sitting through that. Let's get to it. I need a trash bag. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put this box down and I'm just gonna take each orchid because I feel like I don't like the frame. I'm gonna put the box down and we're gonna take each orchid and unpack it on the table. Should we use the gloves? What are the chances of me bleeding throughout the video? They're pretty high. Do we want to see that? No. I'm gonna put on the gloves. It happens sometimes in winter. I don't realize it. I just forget to put cream and stuff, and it's cold outside, and I do stuff. Then I touch my white jacket, and then I have stains of blood on my white jacket, and it's creepy. A joy to have dry skin, or actually extremely dry skin. Oh, I was a little confused there. So, we're starting off with one of the highlights of this haul. So, Curlin had a surprise orchid, Cattleyas orchid section, in the sense that they have here some Cattleyas which are no IDs. They might be divisions or stuff that fell to the floor from who knows what orchid. It's going to be a surprise what type of Cattleyas these are, and I love surprises. I live for it. I want to grow an orchid and at some point be bewildered by how it blooms and try to identify it and all of that fun stuff. So I got 4 of them. And this is what I saw on the package. That's why I was like, and then I realized, hey, it's been a month. In 1 month's time, many things have circulated in my mind, one of which was not my Curlin order. Or actually the orchids that I purchased. So we should have 4 Cattleyas here. They should be bare-rooted. Oh my, bare-rooted. Okay. Okay. All right, do we have 4 Cattleyas here? Are they one and the same? They kind of look similar. Do you think they are? Anyway, they're Cattleyas. They're absolutely fine on transport. Ooh, this one also bloomed. They're mature. Look at that. I'm okay with them being bare-rooted because I'm currently spraying my orchids against pests. They're gonna get sprayed too, and we're gonna do a good job. I have good roots on it as well. Very bad roots too. But the latest roots are good. Do we think it's one of the same? I hope not. My understanding was that it was 4 surprise orchids. Maybe it still is. Oh, look, this one had a flower spike here as well. Does it actually look similar? This one has plumper or bigger pseudobulbs. Does it? I don't know. I don't even know, you guys. Oh, could it be the same orchid? I hope not, but we'll see. If it's the same orchid, you know, giveaway time. But I'm hoping not. No. I don't know. So they all had a flower at some point, but they don't have the flower anymore. You know what? I think they are different. They look slightly different. Sometimes these Cattleyas hybrids, especially the ones with very big fluffy flowers, they are all like this. Very thick pseudobulbs, very big growths, you know? You know? Maybe they're not all the same. We'll see. Anyway, so these are the surprise orchids. I love surprises, but now I'm a little concerned that what I got here are 4 divisions of the same orchid. Here we have a Maxillaria tenuifolia. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's more than that. It is Maxillaria, Memoria, well, okay, I'm gonna put the name on the tag because the actual tag is very stuck to the roots, so I'm not gonna pull it out and break the roots. This is a variabilis crossed with tenuifolia, and it actually looks like a tenuifolia, but it has yellowish flowers. So I'm curious if it's gonna smell like the tenuifolia, but look at her, she looks amazing. I don't see buds. Are these buds? No, they're all new growths. It has the same growth pattern as the Maxillaria tenuifolia, but I can see a little bit of the variabilis in it. For a short period of time, I had the variabilis, but thrips got to it. So yeah, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And since I'm doing very well with the Maxillaria tenuifolia, I thought, why not? I think it's gorgeous. Next up, oh my goodness, he's doing good too. Dendrobium. I haven't gotten the Dendrobium in a while because they're pest magnets. So this is Dendrobium harveyanum. I've had this Dendrobium in the past. Oh boy, he's very dehydrated. So I've had this Dendrobium in the past, but again, I think thrips got to it. Lately, I've been losing orchids to thrips because why not? So yeah, I know I can do good with it. I even had it rebloom. It's beautiful. I love the flowers, but Dendrobiums are pest magnets, and especially thrips magnets. And I've done an experiment with Dendrobiums with the insecticides because Dendrobiums are the ones that get annihilated. And yeah, I have results. So yeah, this one is mounted. It's not gonna stay mounted, but for now, I'm gonna show you at the end. I'm gonna put it in a pot with some water to hydrate this mount because it is very dehydrated. But good packing will get you dehydrated orchids, but not rotten orchids, which is far worse to have rotted orchids. Next up, ooh, this one is not, no. Restrepia elegans. Okay, so I've had multiple Restrepias in the past, and I really liked them, but again, they didn't work out so great. I have a new setup for the cool growers, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna try with the Restrepia again, but 3 weeks on transport, So this one is going to be a casualty. I wasn't really counting on the transport being 3 weeks. The transport from Luke was only 1 week, but see, I got lucky with the plane, I guess. It caught the plane. This one didn't. So yeah, this one not looking good. I'm gonna try to rejuvenate it. I'm gonna show you at the end of the video, but I have no hopes for this one. It is what it is. Luckily, I only got 1 Restrepia. Alrighty, this one is still looking okay-ish. It's a Tolumnia. This is Tolumnia Leopard. You know that I got the Leopard when last time when I did my Tolumnia haul. Was it this year or last year? I think last year. The only one that didn't survive in that haul was Tolumnia Leopard, and I felt really bad, so I repurchased it. This one took a little bit of a hit, but we do have a lot of roots, so it should be absolutely fine. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna keep them for a little while. They need some super hydration. It's gonna be a bit of a shock therapy. I'm gonna show you. But yeah, for a while, I'm not even going to repot them. I need to hydrate them first, because if I go ahead and start to repot them and break the roots at this point, it's not gonna go well. So I'm gonna tell you all about it at the end. Next up, not sure what this is. Oh, okay. Please survive. Please. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna be heartbroken. Every time I try to buy this orchid, maybe. So, Habenaria. It's the rhodocheila. Yeah. Didn't really work out. But this is a corm orchid. So my hope is that maybe the corm is still okay. I'm looking because I think I see a thrip. I don't know, I don't think it's a thrip. So I'm hoping maybe the corm will still be okay. The orchid is still a little bit damp, which is good. These orchids should not dry out. But oh brother, every time I try to buy a Habenaria, something happens. Habenaria rhodocheila, not sure about this one. It's gonna be interesting to see. We're gonna make some interesting videos at least if it survives, but out of all of these orchids, all of the orchids that I ordered, I wanted the Habenarias, because there's another. I wanted the Habenarias to be okay, and yeah, I don't feel good about this one right now. This should be the other one. Do we dare? Well, it looks a little better. This one might actually be okay. This is Habenaria carnea. They're so beautiful. They're not the spidery looking one, which is a radiata, I think. I couldn't find that one, but these ones I've wanted for before I moved here. I had my first Habenaria back in the balcony days, so at least 7 years ago. I've wanted these ones for 8 years or something. Okay, we're gonna do our best, okay? We're gonna do what we have to do, and let's not lose hope. Let's not be very sad. Out of everything, the Habenarias, I was most excited about post office, what to do. It's cheap. Well, not really. There's nothing cheap nowadays anymore. Oh, he's okay. Okay, this one is one I was looking forward to as well. This one is the most expensive one out of this haul. It's 30 euros. Bulbophyllum polliculosum. It doesn't look alive, does it? It is. It's supposed to look like that, actually. It has new growth. It's a little, you know, worse for wear, but it's okay. Some of these growths, at least, they're alive, they're okay. Okay, so he's okay. Looks a little weird, but what a beautiful orchid, right? And this, oh, I only saw this, and I was like, okay, this one didn't make it either. This, oh, it has a flower spike. So this is Aerangis punctata. I don't know if the flower spike survived. We have a brand new root, which is beautiful. Aerangis punctata is one orchid that I've always kind of wanted to have, but it always dies on me. So this year I have a solution for it. I'm not gonna pot it anymore. Maybe I shouldn't give you spoilers, but I'm trying some mounting setups that are not really mounts, but they are kinda. So I'm gonna put her on a piece of something. She's not gonna be potted, because I have a feeling that the stem is prone to actually rotting. So yeah, these two orchids, most probably, they will sit on that thing that's gonna be wet. And yeah, that's the plan with them. It's gonna be very fun to watch them in time, but I don't know about these ones. I'm hoping they will be okay. I see black dots, and in my mind, they're thrips. I'm obsessed. I am scared of thrips. I'm hoping my treatment works. They're getting sprayed anyway. First and foremost, we need to hydrate these orchids. So give me a second, I'll clean up a little bit the area and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, here we are. Some thoughts. I looked at the Cattleyas. You know what? I don't think they're all the same. Like, one doesn't have a sheath, the others do. The sheath looks kind of different on all of them, and also the pseudobulbs, they look kind of different. So maybe they're kind of similar in the sense that I do believe they're those big fluffy flowered Cattleyas, which I do like because they're fragrant and they can have beautiful colors. I like to call them mass-produced hybrids in the nurseries. That made no sense. In the commercial nurseries, the ones you find in flower shops, if you're lucky. So maybe it's one of those Cattleyas, which I'm fine with. I love those Cattleyas. Right, so what I'm gonna do next, because it's kind of the end of the day here, I do not have time to take care of them tonight, but tomorrow morning when everybody's sleeping and I wake up with the chickens, that's a Romanian saying, when you wake up early, you wake up with the chickens because they wake up early too. Hey, I'm a chicken, what to do? I digress. Birdie, my parrot, she calls me a bird. She calls everybody a birdie. You know what? If she's a birdie, I'm a birdie because she's my daughter. So I'm a chicken birdie. I wake up early. So until tomorrow, I'm gonna leave them in water. So I have each and every one of them in a little bit of water, not too much, just enough to maintain water around the root system. In the case of the cats, There's water up until like half of the pot here, and they're just sitting with the roots in. Most of the roots are dead anyway, so they're just gonna wick up water to the new roots, and that's fine. The mounds sit halfway in water. Habenarias, with these guys in moss, actually, I'm not gonna keep them in water until tomorrow. I'm gonna dump out the water before I go to sleep, which will be in a few hours because I'm tired. So everything that is not on a mount, which is the Maxillaria, the Habenarias, and that's about it, the water will get dumped because they're in moss. They don't need to stay in water. The moss will keep the water. But everything else that is on a mount or in these little baskets, they're gonna sit in just a tiny, tiny little bit of water just for the roots to be wet at all times, because I want these orchids to hydrate as fast as possible. If they have constant water around the roots, they're gonna hydrate. It's not enough for me to wet the mount now and let it be. This is not the climate for that. So I'm gonna keep it in a little bit of water and they will get super hydrated. So next episode will be the attempt of rejuvenating them. So hopefully it's gonna be a good one. I will make a playlist with this watch season 3. You will always have it linked in the pinned comment if there is another video. If there isn't another video, there's no pinned comment. But there will be other videos to come. Check the pinned comment if you want to stay up to date. And with that said, let us blab no more. I have to end the video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and keeping me company through the ups and downs of this haul. Wait till the orchid garden one arrives. Girl, you want drama? Wait for that haul. Goodness, I'm mentally prepared with that one. So stay tuned for that one. This one I wasn't expecting. But anyway, let's end it here. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Subscribe for more videos and I'll see you next time. Bye.